Alright, what's up guys? Here is the video breakdown for today's workout. So what we're going to do for a warm-up, we're going to do 2 sets of this. We're going to be moving a little slower, we're not moving too fast. We'll get our heart rate up as we go. We're going to do 2 sets of 10 Spider-Mans with a reach. So we want to drop back into that lunge, get our hands down on the floor, we want to open up the shoulders, and rotate. Switch legs. We're taking that inside foot to the one, our inside hand going close to the foot, and we're going to rotate the shoulders up. Again, we can speed this up, but overall it's not a very fast movement. And then once we're through our 10 with the reach, we're going to do 10 Russian step-ups per side. So what that is I'm going to do all 10 step-ups with my left leg, and my right leg, little high knee, down, 2, 3. So I'm really getting this up. I'm trying to get almost as high as I can without leaning forward. So there's a little bit of balance, strength, and everything focused in here. Up. I'm going to do 10. And then I'll switch legs, same thing on the other side. It helps if we get that other arm up to pull. So 10 on the left, 10 on the right. Then I'm just going to do 10 normal air squats to see how everything feels. I feel pretty good, so I would blast through mine a little faster than usual. So 2 sets of 10 Spider-Mans, 10 Russian step-ups per leg, 10 air squats. Now what we're going to do after that is we're going to do 5, 5, 5 of good mornings and then 5, 5, 5 air squats, but we're going to adjust our feet as we go. So I'm going to do 5 good mornings with a nice wide stance. I'm going to kick my toes out so chest stays nice and tall. I'm going to hinge forward. Once I get through 5, I'm going to move to a normal stance. I'm going to do 5 more reps. And then I'll move my feet together, toes out, heels touching, for another 5 reps. And then once I'm through 5, 5, 5, I'm going to do the same thing with air squats. Now, again, I'm very warm, so I would do some slow reps with my feet nice and wide. Maybe the hips down low. And then 5 with my feet in a normal stance. And then 5 with my heels touching. So this is going to really prime my lower half and a little bit of my core. Well, again, my heart rate doesn't need to be high. But once I'm through that, my heart rate's already elevated, which is a good thing. We're going to build some strength here. We're going to do 3 sets. So we're going to be 15 sumo deadlifts with a 2-second down, 20 goblet squats, and then 20 reverse lunges before we rest 1 minute in between each set. So what that's going to look like is we are going to do 1 big set to really hang on and build that strength. So our sumo deadlifts, if we have a bar, we can use a bar. If we have kettlebell, use kettlebell. I have a dumbbell here. My toes are going to be out slightly. Wide stance again. I'm going to reach down, up. 1, 2 seconds down, pull. So this is just priming everything. Hamstrings are working. And then when I'm through my 15, I'm going to pop that weight up. I'm going to work through 20 squats at a continuous pace. And then when I'm through my 20, I'm then going to keep it here. And I'm going to do 20 reverse lunges. So I'm going to step my way back, kiss the ground with my knee, and alternate legs. Now, I know holding the dumbbell up here is challenging. What we're actually doing is we're working all of our core muscles in the back and our upper back muscles to maintain that. If you start to get really stiff from that, you can hold the dumbbell like this to take some of that pressure off, or when we get to the reverse lunges, we can actually hold it in our hand here. But the best way would be for us to hold it nice and high in that front rack position. Now that we're through this, we are going to work towards our workout, which is going to be done at a much quicker pace. We are going to do a 10-minute AMRAP of 3 movements. We're going to do 20 alternating step-ups this time, 20 sit-ups, followed by 10 dumbbell push press. So as many rounds as possible of 20, 20, 20. The first thing on that list is the alternating step-up. We're going to step our entire foot on our box, bench, chair, legs, whatever it may be for us. So entire foot is up there. Stand nice and tall. Switch legs. Touch. 2, 3, all the way to 20. You want a consistent pace here. And then when I'm through that, my personal favorite exercise of all time, I'm just going to blast through 20 sit-ups nice and quick. Again, I don't recommend you do this on carpet. If you have done in the past, you notice you've got some monkey butt, a little burn on your butt cheeks. I'm sorry if that happened to you. Put down a mat, put down something, avoid it. So 20 sit-ups, and then I'm going to grab my dumbbell, this time with both hands, and I'm going to use a little dip and drive and do 20 push press. So again, I'm dipping, standing up fast, press that weight right overhead from the front rack. Now, if you're like me and you hate doing sit-ups, then change it. If that sit-up, the 20 sit-ups are gonna change the workout for you, or it's gonna make you not do it, just change it. Do 10 burpees. Do something else you enjoy. 20 step-ups, 20 sit-ups, 20 dumbbell push press. And the last thing we're gonna do is a little core burner. It's gonna be 3 rounds. We're gonna do 15 V-ups this time, followed by 20 plank hip drops. So the V-up, we're gonna be starting out in that hollow position, and from here we're gonna do that sit-up motion, snap the feet. 1, 2, 3, and so on. So again, the sequence is I do my sit-up, and then I snap my feet up. Sit up, snap my feet up. That is the best way to get it done, instead of just flopping around the fish. So 3 rounds, 15 sit-ups, and then we move to the plank. Now from that plank, we're going to drop our hip to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So we're staying in a strong plank. We're just dropping the hip down, getting those obliques going. 15 V-ups, 20 plank hip drops, and then in 1 minute of lovely flutter kicks. We're going to we're going to sit back, get the shoulders off the ground, legs straight, we're just going to kick. The action is coming from the hips and the core. We're not just kicking our knees like this, like a baby. The legs are moving up and down for 1 minute. So 3 rounds, 15 V-ups, 20 plank hip drops, and then 1 minute of flutter kicks. Enjoy that workout, guys. Stay focused. We'll see you next week.